Yeah, hi guys. So in this video we'll be seeing how Fibonacci series logic can be written in YouTube. Okay, this is a Eclipse guys. So let's take one class over here. So class name is demo Fibonacci. Okay, I'll be taking public static void main then finish. Okay, so before starting Fibonacci series logic, first you should know what is Fibonacci series, right? Okay, what is Fibonacci series guys? So Fibonacci series is a series, okay, series in which each number is each number here. What is each number here? Each Fibonacci number. Okay, Fibonacci number is the sum of its two preceding numbers, right? What it means? Sum of its two preceding numbers means what? Preceding numbers means what? So let's write the series, then you can understand, right? So here 0, then 1. So what I'm saying 1, so 1 is a Fibonacci number. Okay, so when it becomes a Fibonacci number, so the sum of its two preceding numbers, if equals to this number, then that will become a Fibonacci number. Means, so here 1 is the sum of its two preceding numbers. 0 plus 1 is equals to 1, then 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, then 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, then 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, then 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. So when you take 8 as a Fibonacci number, it should be the sum of its two preceding numbers. And when you take 5, so 5 should come, so when you sum the two preceding numbers of 5, 2 plus 5 is equals to 5. So this is the Fibonacci series guys. So how you will be writing a logic, right? So logic for Fibonacci series, right? Logic for the Fibonacci series. So whenever you are writing any logic or any statements, right, you should have a variables. What are all the variables you should take? So let's take a comma b comma c comma n. So sir, why we need a, why we need b, why we need c, why we need n? So here a comma b is to hold 0 comma 1. So what we are saying, the Fibonacci series itself is telling when Fibonacci number, when we will we call a number as a Fibonacci number is, so when you calculating the sum of its two preceding numbers, so 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. So first two will be holding as it is, there is no logic in that. So I'll be holding 0 into a, I'll be holding 1 into, I'll be having 1 into b, right? So then next one, so when you sum it, the next value will come. So that whatever value when you sum it comes, that should be assigned to the new variables. So that is why we have taken a c variable here. So why we need n? So up to which number you want to store this series? So for that, to limit your series of printing, you will be having n right here. So fine, so you have taken a variables. So whenever you take the variables, you have to assign it, initialize it with some values, right? That you know guys, 0 b value I want it to be 1, as I said already. So c value will come dynamically. So initially I'm storing it with 0, n value up to 100. I want this series of numbers should be printed. Okay, so then I'll be writing a logic. So what logic? So here up to 100 I'm saying, right? So it should print a 0, then it should print 1, it should be print 1, then 1 plus 1 2, then 1 plus 2 3, like this up to 100. The same some calculation, some logic, right? So the 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. This is a calculation manipulation that you are doing. So when you want 3, 1 plus 2, when you want the next value 2 plus 3. So here some operation you are doing repeated times, right? So when you do some repeated task, so you are having a what iterative statements in the any programming logic. You will be having iterative statements, right? So what are all the iterative statements you are having? While, do while, you will be having for loop. Okay, so these are all the iterative statements you will be having. You can use any one of these to do repeated repeat the task, right? So I will be taking here while, right? So I want this series to be printed up to 100. Okay, so when c value more than 100, or when c value is will become more than n, then it should come out from the file. Okay, so then this I'll be taking out from here. Okay, so what I'm saying, c is equals to, how the next value will come? So you have to sum the preceding values. You have to sum the preceding values, a plus b. Then you have to print the a plus b value. So c you will be printing then. So our the main logic will come here, guys. So you have printed you have taken 0 into a, you have taken b into 1, 1 into b, you got the c value. Fine. So if you want the next value to become, what you will be doing? So 0 comma 1, you can ignore first value, and the second value you take it into a, and the 1 again you will be taking into b. Okay, so means, so why I'm taking, you ignore this 0, right? First, when you want this value, you will be calculating, you will be summing it, you will be summing 0 comma 1, right? You will be getting 1. Fine. So you want next number, you only need these two numbers, not this one, right? That is why you assign this value to b, and this value to a, and this value to b. Then you will be having a c value. When you sum these two values, you will be getting the next value. Fine. So you got the two value. So what will happen again? So if you want next value to be calculated, these two values only you will be requiring, not the 0 comma 1. What you will be doing again? So a will be having, you will be saving this, assigning this 1 to a and 2 to b. Then the third value, the next value will come into the c. So this is a simple logic, guys. So a is equals to b, means whatever b is having, I will be storing it in a, and whatever c is having, I will be storing it in a b, right? So this is the simple logic. So let's see up to where it will be printing. Run as, so let's, if you want it to be right, this kind of heading, Fibanocci series. Okay, right click, run as Java. See, Fibanocci series, 1 plus 2 is equals to 3, 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. If you want this to be started with what? 0, you can print 0 plus, if you want it to be start it with 0, you can simply what? You can simply print it before the logic. for logic, right? What you have to print, guys? Tell me. 0 comma a you print, and then print b. Nice. Java application, and check the logic is proper or not. 0 comma 1, when you sum this 0 comma 1 you got the 1, when you sum 2 comma 1 you got 3, when you sum 5 comma 3 you got 8, when you sum it 8 comma 5 then you will be getting 30. So this is the logic, guys. I said it should be printed till 100. It has printed more than means Fibonacci number that you are seeing here, it is greater than the number that have given to n. So if you don't want this 144 to be printed, let's write simple small condition over here. So what is the condition? Just print this move this statement to here. Then if it is c is greater than, if it is c is less than n, only you print it, else not print it. Nice. Java application. Yeah. So see, you are not seeing the number which is greater than 100 over here. So this is Fibonacci series, guys. It's very simple. First you should know what is the Fibonacci series and how it looks like, then the logic. So before going to logic, so what are all the variables you require, then so what is the actual logic involved in it. So simple, guys. So first you take two numbers, then you have to sum it and store it in one more variable called c. So c you got, fine. So if you want next to be printed in the logic, so you take b to a and c to b, then again sum it, and then this a comma b is b to a, c to b. So we have put it in iterative statement. This will keep on repeating till you get a Fibonacci number less than 100, right? So this is the logic, guys. So thanks for watching.